me, your girl, Daisy Dame. Welcome back to my channel. I'm genuinely blessed to have you here. I do believe that it was not long ago I made a video discussing how we are due for some really big advancements. Do you remember that? Okay, if not, it's fine. TLDR. Let me get in close so I can whisper it to you. Just kidding. I made a video expressing how essentially we should be at the point where we're seeing more discoveries or breakthroughs. This is crucial. This is needed spiritually, physically. Just so you all know, please, like genuinely, if you don't meditate, learn how, because the answers are not to be found outward, they're seeking inward. And if you don't have that connection with self or God or your higher power, you're screwed. You're going to be one of these people walking off the cliff with the rest of the sheep, and I'll be like, dang it, I really like Jerry, but you know, there he goes. So there's that. Okay. So we're supposed to be seeing some more advancements, some more breakthroughs. Why is this? Because it's been decades, you guys, decades since we've seen any big breakthroughs or real big scientific accomplishments or scientific breakthroughs, scientific accomplishments, scientific things that are happening, right? Okay, you guys can think how you want about this, but my overall energetic feeling on certain things like Trump becoming president, whatever that did change a lot for us. And please don't take that as I'm for Trump, I'm against Trump, we're leaving politics out of this. The point is, whoever was leading the other side was going to continue the agenda that was set forth decades ago. This other circumstance is going to take us away from that. And how do we know? How do we know? Let me tell you how we know. Because for one, we're no longer going to hear Russia bad, Russia bad, Russia bad, Russia bad, Russia enemy. You know why? Because Russia was never the enemy. Hello, boogeyman, as well as China. You want to know why China is no longer a problem? Because boogeyman. That's why I've been telling y'all. They just want you to fear these things. They just want to get you on edge. When you're in fear, you're vulnerable and you make rash choices and you're more spontaneous, and it's not good, okay? You have to be grounded. You have to be logical and realistic with our circumstances. And sometimes, you know, I had fallen victim to that as well, you know, thinking the world's ending, the sky is falling. The sky isn't falling. This is death by 10,000 cuts, okay? And we're all here for it. So stitch up your band-aids, lick your wounds, and let's kumbaya here together and discuss what's really going on. And thank goodness, holy gracious, that there are people out here, not just saying like myself, but like myself, that are like, hey guys, we've been telling you this is happening, now it's happening, and now it's happening. So here we are. Elon Musk just tweeted, if this tweet gets X amount of likes, I'm going to tell you about the aliens. Boy, come on, we already know. Oh my God, y'all, have you played No Man's Sky? Have you played Mass Effect? There are freighters up there, boy. Freighters. I believe it, full-hearted, I believe that. People are like, space don't exist. Bull crap. Space is like the oceans and the seas. It is undocumented property. Like, that is an area where people can go to do the most foul, and they do, and they're gross. Another thing I want to point out is Trump's speech, the way he talks, is so purposeful. It is so thought out. It is so intentional. Okay? So when he said, all walks of life came and voted for me, all walks of life from every area of this world came out for me. Why is that? He said the holy alignment. The what? The holy alignment, y'all, of every race, creed, and color coming together for a single purpose of saving our own aces. Amen. Because the truth is, ain't nobody coming to save you. And how do we know that? Because of what just happened with FEMA and a woman getting in trouble for saying if they have a Trump sign, don't go help. Pardon me, ma'am. The what? The don't what? Are you? That is deranged. That is deranged thinking. People are suffering, dying. And this woman said, if they're a Trump fan, good luck. Let them die. is wrong with you? What is wrong with people, y'all? I can't take it. That is mental. Okay, so how do we know that things are getting better? Simply because China comes out and says, we love Trump. It's all good, man. We're good. We're good. Russia comes out and says, hey, it's solid. The wars are stopping. The cesspool is being cleared up. The sickos who are having affection towards our minis, who are literally the most depraved, disgusting type of people, they're being called out in Hollywood. Never in my lifetime did I imagine that the beast system would be turning on itself, but it is that snake that eats its own tail. You know what I mean? I truly believe that Trump grew up so fortunate and blessed that he had come into certain circumstances. For those of you who don't know, I know this seems like to be jumping around a bit, but stick with me. There was a book written long time ago, Barron's Adventures, Barron's Marvelous Adventures. And mind you, this is long before Barron Trump was even a sparkle in his daddy eye. Okay, it's called Barron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey, meant to be very similar to Alice in Wonderland, because this storyline is crucial, because there is a narrative within this story that is meant to be repeated. Okay, and through Barron's adventures, Barron Trump's adventures, I have read this. I've spoken about this with you guys. I'll do another shorter video on it soon, recapping this book and what it says, because oh my gosh, it's messed up, y'all. The way that they get to this special place. Another point that's crucial to make right here is Trump has a connection to Nikola Tesla. Elon Musk has a connection to Nikola Tesla. I freaking love Tesla. I love Tesla. I love Tesla. I love Tesla. I freaking love him. And I was so mad at Elon Musk for naming his company Tesla, because that's all people think about now when they see Tesla. They don't think Nikola Tesla. They think, oh, you know, Teslas, they're nice cars. I'm talking about Nikola Tesla, the one that walked these very grounds. That's beautiful. That, like, it sends chills to my bones. Okay, how is there this connection with Tesla and Trump? How does that happen? Well, let me tell you. Tesla and Trump are connected because when Tesla passes away, there's one man who can understand his writings. One. Who is it but John G. Trump, Trump's uncle? So who has the information and patents of all Nikola Tesla's work that nobody could find? The only man that could truly understand them and put them to use. What is happening now is due to ancient technology that was used long ago to change our outcome of our future. Do you want to hear it again? What's happening now is the result of something that happened decades ago to fix our society and future and culture and way of life. It's so immensely frustrating to be consistently painted out as like the bad guy or crazy when, nah, dude, we're right on track. It all ties in together. Okay, so we have Trump's connection to Tesla. We have his uncle. We have Elon and Tesla. We have Tesla joking about releasing information about aliens because he builds rockets. He's been dealing with space for a long time. He gets it, right? Something big comes this way. I'm telling you right now. We're about to go through a very massive, big reveal. I feel it. I feel it in my heart, you guys. I've been telling you for the last decade, energetically and like overall, these are the feelings I'm getting, and I'm always going to be upfront about that. Why do I think that I embrace this knowledge when others might not? For one, and I think that the search for truth is built and hardwired within me. Two, I hate water. I don't like water. Most of my life I avoid water like as much as I can. Thus I've been dehydrated twice. There's something in the water, obviously, that is dumbing people down. And I know that sounds crazy, but we're going to find that out really soon. if you didn't know already. Duh. It's simple. Like, this isn't even something that's so unrealistic. It's very logical. It's very true. And all you have to do is like a minute's worth of research. And you will know that this is true, that I am being so honest and forthcoming with y'all. And I have been from the start. Right now, especially, we're seeing so much more about UAPs, UFOs, things like that. There's a reason for that. It's all divine timing, you know? And this ancient technology, it's been around for a long time. Like when people were in the 50s and 60s and they thought, certain technology was so new and oh my goodness, no, this stuff has been around, y'all. It's been around for a very long time. Honestly, what we have is pretty outdated compared to what the military has, so on and so forth. The government. Due to everything in the world, especially our country, being so compartmentalized, it really does make things more elusive and hard to pinpoint. For example, the Travis Scott concert. Finding who's liable or should be held responsible for these things was tremendously hard. Why? Because compartmentalization. Whatever was going to happen if the Democrats won can no longer happen. And I'm not trying to demonize a whole political side. Like, I really am not. I think that both sides, left wing, right wing, sing dang bird, have their faults. And it's not like this is the good side, this is the bad side, right? It's like they both have good, they both have bad, they both have good and bad. These ones are just fighting harder right now for the good. So I'm just letting you know, keep your eyes peeled. It's coming soon. There will be a great reveal. It will change the way humans look at life and how we live our lives. Elon has spoken extensively about how one day robots will essentially give us the option to work, and then money will just be not a struggle. Like, all people will be able to afford living and exist without having to work themselves to death. Because what the fuck is that? What the is that? That's slavery. That's slavery. And someone who is Irish, that's offensive AF. Okay? Reparations, give it to every single one of us. Every single one of us. Every single person in this country. Give it. Give it. Give it. I'm not kidding. Give it. They're talking about giving people $1,000 a month, right? Give it. How about that? How about that? And I'm not saying like it must be from the people who genuinely worked hard and made their money on their own. Good for them. They played the game and they won. But for us, for the common folk, it's just not realistic to break out of your circumstance and thrive and be this. It's just not likely, right? I'm saying for the ones that see what's happening, who genuinely have good in their heart, it's time, and I believe that they will step up to do the right thing. Pay attention. Follow the money. Look at what certain people are doing. Like, a certain somebody with gates around his home. Let's say that, right? Buying up all the land. Making sure farmers and produce are destroyed. Does that sound like a good person? Somebody that made themselves the face of the pokey poke poke? And then peace off into the night? Does that sound good? No. None of this is good. So don't worry, I'm going to go much further into the connections with Elon, Trump, Tesla, and all that. I'm going to really make those connections for you and make this process as easy as possible, because I know once you wake up and you see the reality of things, it's very hard. It's very concerning. It does put you in a state of fear, because you think, damn, like I knew we were lied to, but geez Louise, what? That's why I'm always telling you, stay awake, stay aware, stay well. Take care of your loved ones and yourself. Always. Do check out my whatnot, Dame on Daisy, and all my other socials.